Alright, so sorry friends, because of some technical issues, so there's some postpone on today's section. So tonight I will talk about red and white circle, and this section is for friends who want to be successful in share investing, and you understand it's very important to master more knowledge so that you can know when to buy the share and when to sell the share better. So we organize this event. So we will share with you some very unique techniques. So this evening, I will talk about red and white circle. And red and white circle is one of the many unique indicators of Homely Shopware, and I am one of the lecturer of Homely. My name is Apple Huang. So this is a standard disclaimer. So generally, this sharing is for educational purpose. So you need to be responsible for your own investment and trading decision. So tonight, the agenda. There are two sections in tonight's section. One is red and white circle. So I will share with you what are the definition of what is red and white circle about, and what are the applications of the red and white circles. So the second part of tonight's section is I will do a stock diagnosis. So let's say if you stay back to the end of the section, and if you want to have some shares to be diagnosis with the Homely Shopware, you can post the stock name or stock code on the WhatsApp group chat. Alright, this is how the red and white circle looks like, and it is under the signal group. So there are many signals under signal group, and the signals means it will give you buy and sell signals, and some are give you top alert or bottom alert. So red and white circle is under the signal group, is one of the signal indicator, and that is how it looks like. A line link all the red circles, and then it turn to white circle, and then a line link all the white circles. All right, so that is the indicator, the red and white circle. Alright, so I will share with you what is red and white circle. Red and white circle is optimized based on trend theory and parabolic theory. So it combined with the trend and also combined with the parabolic theory. And it can disclose the direction of the stock movement, so traders or investors can understand what is the direction of the stock, and you can also have the buy and sell points timely. Alright, let's look at the chart. So in fact, one of the very important usage of red and white circle is it will tell us what is the direction of the stock movement. So let's say if the stock is with white circle, all right, if you see the white circle, then generally the share will go down after move downward. All right, you can see the red circle, the white circle here, then the share is moving downward. But if the red and white circle turn to red color, so become red circle, then the share will move upward. All right, it will move upward. So red and white circle has a very important function. It will tell us the direction of the share. So white circle means the share is moving downward. If it is red circle, then the stock is moving upward. All right. So let's look at our software. So for example, we go to the right side, just click red and white circle here. All right. Yeah, so very good. The red and white circle appears. All right. So we can see, let's say if the stock is a red circle here, then you can see the share will move higher and higher. Here, when it is white circle, right? This is white circle. The share actually is moved lower and lower. All right. So for example, so this is the Singapore share, SPH, Singapore Press Holding. So you can see the general direction of the stock, a lot of white circle, right? A lot of white circle, a lot of white circle, a lot of white circle. Yeah. So the general stock direction is moving downward. All right. So the red and white circle is very helpful to tell you the potential movement of the stock direction. All right. So let's say, for example, if we look at for example, so this is this stock, a lot of red circle, right? A lot of red circle. All right. So in fact, the share is moving upward. All right. So you can sometimes there are some daily movement, right? A short-term correction. So if you change to weekly, then you can even see the trend more clearly with the red and white circle, right? So under the weekly chart, the stock, move is red circle, the share move upward for many weeks. Yeah, so the share move upward for many weeks because it's red circle. All right. Yeah, so with the help of the red and white circle, it's very clear. It's very clear on the direction of the share. So red circle means the share will move upward. If it is white circle, for example, that means the share will go lower. The direction, it will go lower. All right. So let's say you are not very good at the technical analysis. Then this indicator is very useful. All right. So the other very important usage of the red and white circle is it even tells you where is the support and where is the resistance. All right. So the red, we know the red circle is means the share will go move higher, right? So if the share has some correction and touch the red circle, in fact it will become the support. So you can see here, when the share suddenly has some correction, then it actually can be supported by the red circle. So you can even buy when it touch the red circle, right? So when the white circle, when it turn to white circle, the share generally it will move downward, right? So when it rebound and near the white circle, you may consider to take profit, right? You can sell high if it touch near the white circle, because when it reach white circle, then when the share reach near the white circle, in fact it will become the resistance for the stock. All right, so another example. So we know red circle meaning the share generally it move higher, then white circle it generally it move downward, right? So when the share you see go lower and lower, and when it rebound, when it touch the near the white circle, the share actually is will get resistant, means it will press down by the white circle and the share will go down further. So here you can see this big up candlesticks. So it's very strong up candles, right? Candlesticks, right? But it touch the white circle again, right? We know white circle is the resistance. So that is why the share again pressed down by white circle. Here again, this white, the green up candle, when it rebound, but near the white circle, then pressed down by the white circle again. All right. So based on the red and white circle, you can make buy and you can know when you the share is a high position. So let's say if you sometimes for some people they do day trading, probably when it when the share rebound near the white circle, you have to close your long position already, because you know white circle will press down the share again. All right, but for red circle, the share move up, right? But when it have some correction, touch the red circle, you know red circle can become support to the stock, right? That's why you see the share touch the near the red circle and support by the share. So here will be a very good buy point. Let's say you miss the beginning of the buy point, then here can be a good buy point to enter the uptrend stock. So we can have some. We can take a look on the stock. All right. So all right. And you know for example, this is an example of a stock, and this stock use the red and white circle. Then it tell us very clearly when the white circle turn to red circle, that is our buy point. That is our buy point. All right. And then if you miss this buy point, the share move up, and then it corrected near the red circle. So here, if you miss the buy point here, here can be another buy point, because it has some correction near the red circle, and the red circle will be support of for the share. All right. So we see because it's red circle, the share move up. All right. So now the share again has some correction, right? But it touched near the red circle again. Then in fact here will be a very good buy point again. All right. So you can add in some more positions. So for example, recently this iFast is doing very well. It's a very strong uptrend in Singapore market. All right. So we use red and white circle and see how to buy and sell the stock. So you will see the red and white circle, a lot of red circle, right? So generally the share is uptrend stock. So you can, if you, for example, you see the red circle here, so you buy and then you add positions. You can add positions, right? So the red and white circle will help you to buy the stock, and also will help you to add more stocks, add more positions in the uptrend stock. All right. So because you can use the red and white circle to buy and sell early. All right. The first white circle will be the sell point, right? The first red circle can be the buy point. Okay. So with the knowledge we just learned, we know red circle will be support of the can be support of the uptrend. So when it has any correction near the red circle, that could be a buy point. So for example, iFast, we can look at some other stocks. All right. So this is Singapore share. So the first red circle you buy. So you buy first red circle here. All right. And then so the share actually have a very big gap up. All right. So here, and if you sell when it's become the white circle, for example, let me extract here. So when it appears the first white circle, you sell first. So you sell first, take profit, and then the share go down, right? At least it is sideways, it didn't move up further, so you don't waste time. All right. So here again, white red circle. So you will enter. You can buy the share again. You can buy the share again, right? So subsequently the share, in fact, move up higher. All right. So you can, with the red circle, you can continue to hold the share. Okay. So here there is white circle because sometimes the share will have some correction in the uptrend, during the uptrend. So let's say if it is white circle, you can monitor. All right, the first white circle appear, then you it gives you key level. Then you monitor whether the share movement is it moving below this key level. If it doesn't, then you still can hold. All right. So when you hold here, it didn't move lower. All right. So you didn't sell, and then when it appear the first red circle, you add in more position. All right. So you always become a share winner with the red and white circle. All right. Okay. I apologize that today we have some technical problem. So I have some delay for this section. You can send in stock diagnosis in the WhatsApp group. So I will pick 5 shares to analyze for you. All right. All right. So the first one is Riverstone. Riverstone is it the Singapore shares. Okay. All right. You see the red and white circle in fact give us very good direction. Let's say if Y circle, then the share will become very volatile, even move downward, right? So when it is Y circle, uh, you sell the share first. You can, or another better way, you can have the key level. In fact, the next day, because it fall below, then you sell. All right, then you avoid the subsequent fall uh, of the of the of the downtrend. So now the share give us red circle. Then you can buy back. All right, and then when it is red circle, you just continue to hold. In fact, today there is today there was a Y circle. There was a Y circle. Can you see? So you need to be very careful. So whether subsequently the share uh, effectively fall below this uh, this Y circle. If fall below, then you better take profit to avoid the risk. Supermax. Supermax is a very star performer in this year in the Malaysian market, right? You see the red and white circle. In fact, give us very good help us to catch the uptrend very well. All right. So currently, it is still red circle. Let's say if you are still holding the share, you can continue to hold the share. All right, because it's still red circle. All right. Xingyi Solar. Xingyi Solar is a Hong Kong share, and we know the solar energy stocks, related stocks, doing very well this year. Xingyi Solar Holdings, in fact, it move up very well. Generally, is in red circle, right? So when it is red circle, then you can hold. Then recently, just 15 October, that was last week. It should have it was there was a white circle. There was a white circle. So, and remember, when it is a white circle, then that means potentially the share will go down further. All right. So you can sell first. You can sell first and look for opportunities to buy back. All right. WWW. This is a Nasdaq share. All right. So this Wolf Rhyme Worldwide. This stock, actually the daily movement is very huge, right? So it's very volatile share, and the share now is still red circle, right? That means it's not turning down yet. So you can continue to hold the share. QQQ. All right. QQQ triple Q. You can see the share generally is a uptrend. Uptrend. This is not a stock. It's a trust. All right. So this triple Q are generally moving up, right? And but recently, in September, it has a big correction. All right, and then there was a red circle. Then you can buy back and then hold, so you can make some money. But last night, it turned to white circle. It turned to white circle. So, in fact, it gives you a very important alert. So you need to monitor whether the subsequently the share will go down, break below the level. let's say if it break below the level, then you better to close your position, avoid risk first. Because I make mistakes and then I have delay for this section, so I will help you all to diagnosis your shares as a compensation. So Xingyi Glass, Xingyi Glass also is a solar industry company. Generally, we know this is a uptrend share, has already moved up quite well from seven plus to lately is 1626. All right, so most are red circles. All right, and lately it also has already turned to white circle. However, you can see the share actually, I zoom in, you will see the share actually not really broke below the key level. All right, so you can hold the share and monitor first. But once it broke below the key level, then you have to close position to avoid the risk. All right. If it turn to red circle again, then you can buy back at in position. Asian Healthcare. Asian Healthcare, wow, you can see recently it has a impulsive move, right? Impulsive move and then fall again. Lately, it also regained some momentum. It's a red circle, all right. But we will see actually the share not very strong, all right. It's moving in this in the first big up candles range, so it's still moving around the range. I don't know whether the investor already bought the share. How is the situation? So let's say if you uh, already bought the share, you can continue to hold. If it break out this level, then you can buy more. All right. JYEU, land lease REIT. Okay, land lease REIT. We know. In fact, already white circle, and it's already broke below the first white circle. So you shouldn't. In fact, you should close your position to avoid the risk earlier. All right. So now the share actually is already formed the downtrend. So if you have the shopware, you can actually sell earlier. Yeah, if you find when it appeared the first white circle and next day it if effectively broke below this level, in fact you should sell already, right? So now for a few days already, all right. So you can look for opportunity to close your position. ISDN. All right, ISDN actually is a red circle. All right, it's now red circle. But we learn from the TA, the previous high will be is resistant. Yeah, so upside there might be some not much room. Careful, the resistance level at about 45 cents. Today closed at 42 cents. All right, so be careful of the let's say if you don't have, don't trace the stock. Razor. All right, So Razer, we know the share already is a Hong Kong share, and it's red circle. Now it's red circle. So the share actually is moving upward, very strong. You can continue to hold the share if you already have the stock. Very good uptrend. Caixin, Caixin. All right, Caixin, we know this is a penny stock, and last 4 days it moved up that much, right? It moved up 1,400%, 10 times. So of course, let's say if you don't have the stock, you cannot trace higher. You cannot just trace the share, because in a very short period it already had so much movement. So and it's too far away from the red circle, so you shouldn't trace the share. But let's say if you have any let's say it move down and support by the red circle, then at that time you can consider to enter the position. CSC, what is CSC? Amex, CXC, New York Stock Exchange. All right, CSC now is red circle. All right, so but we can know last 2 days it go down, it went down a lot. So let's say if I don't know what is your buy point, but let's say it looks quite last 2 days is a little bit bearish. All right, but you can only enter positions when it go down further and near the red circle, then you can consider to add some positions. All right. International. Okay, last stock is this international cement group. So this stock still red circle. Yeah, so you can continue to hold the share, still moving up quite well. So you can just continue to hold the share. All right. Okay. Yeah. So that's all for today, and I thank you all for your patience. And once again, I'm very sorry about the delay at the beginning of the section. So let's say if you still have any stocks you want to diagnosis, you can look for your representative lecturers to help you to get any helps from the lecturers. Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.